Hello everybody, welcome on back to baseball right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean. I've been posting videos. I post videos every day here on the channel. I've been posting a lot here in the MLB postseason as we get ready to round out year number 3 of this big grand series that I've been doing. If you'd like more baseball, scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. You can catch on all the action when it posts. It'll show up in your little notification thing. If you want to watch old baseball, there's 3 playlists on the main channel page that has each individual year, and that's about how we do it. So we're here. It's NLCS game number 5. It's been a back and forth series. It's been a very interesting series in the way that teams have kind of just mirrored one another throughout this whole series. Winner is going to have only one game left to win to get to the World Series. Later tonight, we have an opportunity as the Mariners to close out the Minnesota Twins. Maybe the best game I played all season in yesterday's showdown against Minnesota. It's probably not going to be Joey Wentz on the mound. I might just go with Robbie Ray and say we are in to win right now. And then Lopez is on the mound for the Minnesota Twins. He's 1-0 with a 1.80 ERA. That video should post shortly after this one, 6 p.m. Pacific time, so if you're curious about that, check that out. As for today's opening game of the doubleheader, Los Angeles-Atlanta series knotted at 2. Syndergaard, no record, no ERA. Anderson, no record, no ERA. These are teams that have not had to play deep playoff series. They kind of walloped their competition in the first or in the divisional round. They only had to play 3 games each. This is the first time they've gotten to a game 4, game 5. So there are pitchers who are ready to roll and they are fresh, and that is what we are going to see today. I don't play this game. We just watch, and I'll be back for Mariners baseball later, wrap it up for you, and get you set for that. So let's get you out to Atlanta for game 5 of this series. We're going, obviously, at least 6. Would not be surprised to see this game go to 7 games, which will be Sunday and Monday back in Los Angeles. Enjoy today's game and enjoy. I don't know why I can't get that intro clean. Oh, wrong thing. I want to click this.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Ian Anderson.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Here's a speed threat, Bobby Witt Jr.
The Dodgers, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
The pitch. In for a strike. So Game 5 is underway. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ozuna makes the catch. 2 away down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. There's the strike. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe. Two outs, runner at first. Here's Mookie Betts. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside. Chris, one of the things about Mookie, he really hits the outside pitch well.
Well, pitchers know he can hit the outside pitch so well that now as a pitcher, you have to throw it off the plate away. And if he has got good plate discipline, you find yourself falling behind in the count and walking batters.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. So the Dodgers leave one, and now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and on the mound today, it's the guy they call Thor, Noah Syndergaard.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Ball 1, no strikes. Syndergaard, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. First pitch just misses. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pitch misses inside, and now 3-0. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That misses, and that is ball one. Grissom over at first with one away. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The 2-1. That one drifts inside. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Third baseman.
So first and second with one man gone. Here's Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing. He went. Slider right there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Back here at the ballpark, here's the power hitting catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Anderson back to work. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Next pitch misses. Ball one. That one missing inside. And the righty deals. And delivers outside. Three and two now. And that's ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the DH, Trace Thompson. And he takes a strike. Second inning here, no score. They say you win.
0-2.
Now he breaks his bat. In plenty of time to first. One out in the second.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
And here is J.D. Martinez. That one's in there. Strike one. One cool note on J.D. Martinez, he is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike at the knees. One out and a runner at second. Now a fly ball to right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Chris Taylor now. And a foul ball. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Back-to-back base hits. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
One away, runners at first and third. Here's the center fielder, Nico Holsizer. That misses the zone. Ball one. Two on, one out. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fires. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And here it comes. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Led off the game with a strikeout. Line drive caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First offering misses the mark. That one missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Here's a 3-0. And that's in for a strike. Martinez at third. Taylor over at second. Postseason at first. 2 out of the inning. Ground ball right side. Olsen steps on the bag. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Dodgers with a run scoring double. It's now 1-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And the pitch. That one hit to right. Betts settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Batting seven, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. And a strike in there.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 Grand Slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 Grand Slams before their 23rd birthday: Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton. The wind of the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
2-2 count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
So here's Murphy now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And ball 1. And the 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why: getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Here's Orlando Arcia. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman.
Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, more than 2,000 hits in his career, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And that one missing low. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. Hit hard. That gets through.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Chris Mookie Betts has turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. A former MVP, multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Stars, and he's also a really good bowler.
Yeah, extremely competitive. This is a guy that's bowled multiple 300 games, and not an easy thing to do.
Now the 0-1. Singy, what's your high game?
Yeah, about 234.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Freeman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. And there's one down. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. There's a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Trace Thompson digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Good eye right there. That misses, and it's 2-1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
One down. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Doubled his first time up. Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
The third baseman, number 3,
Chris Taylor now at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
And that's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
0-1. That's through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. That's down and in. Bases loaded, 2 down. Got him swinging. They leave him loaded. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves nothing. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. A wind in the pitch. Harris, the former Rookie of the Year, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. And it's even up.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. The next offering misses. 3-1. And that one fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 1 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Grissom, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He reached out a walk his first time. Acuna, a strong-armed right fielder, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground. And that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. And that's the 3rd out. Braves go down quickly here. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Nico Holsizer.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Ball 1.
First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
And he pumps it a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And down on strikes he goes, and the struggles continue in the postseason. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball right side, could be two. Throw on to Olsen. Awesome play there.
Up next is Boston. The first baseman,
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
They say it went.
1-1.
Ball to strike. Murphy tries to block it, but it gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
And the pitch. There's a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Third out. One left for LA, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth, down to third baseman, Austin Riley.
third baseman, Austin Riley.
The line of the pitch. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. And that's in for a strike.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
1-2. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 20.
So digging in, Marcell Ozuna went down on strikes his first time through. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, J.P. Fireeyes.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Riley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Here's Matt Olson.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that one got him on the elbow. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Oh, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to flip him on the way in.
First and second, 1 out. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
The pitch. That one is upstairs. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Here's Sean Murphy. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. That catches the corner. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mookie Betts. And he deals.
Ball.
Pitch misses. Ball one. Chris, you know, it's a little known fact. Mookie Betts' uncle was Terry Shumpert, who played 14 years in the big leagues. Next offering is down low.
Yeah, Shump spending time with the Royals, Red Sox, Cubs, Padres, Rockies, and Tampa Bay Rays.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. All bees to first, and Betts is set down.
Now back, catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And another ball. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ian Anderson departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Wascari Noah on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Next is the designated hitter, Trace Thompson.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
In there for strike 1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Righty to the plate, and that's in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Smith stands at first with 1 out. The next pitch misses. Full count now. Got it by him for the play.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Martinez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Matzik, the lefty, warming up as well. The pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Fly ball down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the third baseman,
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And now it's going to be Chris Taylor. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Murphy tries to block it, but it gets away. And the runners will move up. Two outs. That one is absolutely belted. Acuna going back, racing back some more. Looking up, got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Now, Orlando Arcia.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Fireizing back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and fires. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. The 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Got him looking. Now 1 away.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Michael Harris. That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one misses. 2-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Next pitch misses inside, and it's a full count. Stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
1 down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up. Witt in position. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Vaughn.
So 2 down now, and here is Vaughn Grissom. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Acuna now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
At the belt and fires. And that one is in for a strike. Grissom leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering upstairs. Outside.
1 strike.
Austin Riley, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Right-handed reliever. And there's ball 4.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, 2 down. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. 2 on, 2 outs. Here's a swing and a drive. This one headed down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. Out of here. Austin Riley goes deep, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-1.
I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Caleb Ferguson taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back at Truist Park, stepping in, Nico Holsizer. Holsizer measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. And the right-hander back to work. Misses off the inside, and that is ball 1. And a strike.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
Swing and a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bobby.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 down. And that one is inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next pitch is outside. And now the count filled up 3-2. Gavin Lux up next. And a payoff pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tyler Matzik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's going to be Gavin Lux.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that bunted towards third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, he's just given himself up to move 2 runners into scoring position right there, but somehow the defense can't get an out anywhere, and this is quickly turning into a golden opportunity for this offense.
Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can
lift it in the air out to left. Ozuna makes the play. Here comes the runner from third. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing went around, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So first and second with 2 outs. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Right-hander kick steals.
That's a ball.
Just missed. And the righty deals. Way high. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Trace Thompson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A strikeout and a walk. In there for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
With the runner at third, Lux on second. Smith on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is popped up. Albies brings it in for the 3rd out. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in Atlanta, well, we go bottom 6. Matt Olson up to the plate.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And a pitch. That's a strike. And there's a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
It falls in, and that's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So a man aboard Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Back to right. And Albies is retired. One away.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Sean.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Murphy, in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a good eye there. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. The pitch. That misses. 3-1. Next pitch is popped up. Freeman moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. Out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Orlando.
Now it's the DH, Orlando Arcia. Bounce to the right side. He steps on the bag. Inning over. Braves strand 1, but they're up 3-2. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Colin McHugh. He has a great slider with tons of
Ladies and
movement.
gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 32, Colin McHugh.
And now J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. Activity in the bullpen. Nick Anderson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Iglesias getting cranked up as well. The 0-1. That one pushed foul. The 0-2. That one just misses. Hit softly on the ground to third. Riley zips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Taylor, the next to hit, takes outside. That's in there. And the count 1-1. There's a strike. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And now Nico Holsizer. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. And now 2-1. The tying run at the plate.
Yep, that ball went out.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And here it comes. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went around, according to Darryl Parker. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris makes the catch, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Phil Bickford.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the lineup flips over. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And it's 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bickford keeping an eye on him. And now Vaughn Grissom. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Upstairs. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Victor Gonzalez looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Swings and misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Kicks and deals. And that one ripped into right. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Year in, year out, Mookie Betts has got a chance to win a gold glove, even a platinum glove. Just another great diving catch right there.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And the right-hander deals. It's softly on the ground left side. Fires to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First offering, runner goes. There's the ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
The 1-0. And that's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Betts snags it on the run. One left for Atlanta, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Nick Anderson in.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 61, Nick Anderson.
Well, one-run game, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Anderson ready to work. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now, Freddie Freeman. That one's in there, 0-1. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Lux at first, one gone. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Smith in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And now the 0-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Chopped left side. Murphy throws to first in time. That ends the frame. 1 left for LA. They trail it 3-2. Now on the bump, Victor Gonzalez.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Marcell Ozuna digs in now.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And the pitch. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1. The pitch. In there. And so now 1-2. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Olsen.
Here is Matt Olson. Ball 1, no strikes. The pitch. To the right side, Lux. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a foul ball. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
And now the lefty. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're on to the 9th now in Game 5. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 2. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now the DH, Trace Thompson. Minter, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And there's a ball. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's filled up.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Martinez at the plate and takes high there. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And there's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Right back to him on the mound. And that quickly 2 away. So last chance for the Dodgers. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1 the count.
And he deals. That clips the corner. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
So with a checked swing, the Atlanta Braves win Game 5, and they lead now 3-2. Atlanta, Austin Riley, he did the work, 2 for 4, a home run and 3 ribbies, and obviously the run scored, and that was it. That was all they needed. They gave up 1 in the second, 1 in the sixth, and they got out hit, but one of the 6 hits they got counted for everything. JP Frierstein, that is a last name. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 E's. Whew. He gets the loss. 1.2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk, 3 earned on his line. AJ Minter gets save number 2. Husker Yona. Yanoa? 0.2 innings pitched, 2 hits given up, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 1 earned. Austin Riley, your player of the game, 2 for 4 with that home run. Acuna Jr., 0 for 2. Vaughn Grissom, 1 for 3. Matt Olson, 1 for 3. JD Martinez for the Dodgers, 2 for 5 with a double and a ribby. Nico Holitzer was 1 for 1. He scored a run. Will Smith, 1 for 2. He also scored a run. Gavin Lux, 2 for 5. What a fascinating series this has been. I mean, I think even though the Dodgers are down in the series, I think they're winning. Overall, I think you would argue that they're winning. They've been able to keep this Atlanta offense in check minus Game 2. And even then, not terrible. You're probably bound in the event of a 5 or 6 game series. You are likely bound to give up a lot of runs to this team. I don't think you're going to hold them down to nothing the entire time. But they've done a great job. They just, a pitch here, a pitch there, some inopportune times to have like bad pitches, and they are not able to get the victories. They are on the losing side. Atlanta's pitched very well, but Los Angeles, to me, in my opinion, hasn't ever really been the offensive threat that Atlanta has been. So this game is the series would lean Atlanta if you would kind of just lean Los Angeles, excuse me, if you just kind of give the scores. You go, maybe it's 3-1, maybe they win the series in 5, something like that, but it's 3-2 in favor of Atlanta, and so we will see game number 6. That'll be in Los Angeles. That'll be Sunday night here on the channel, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I don't believe, play that day, and we have an opportunity here in just negative 8 minutes, or maybe 7 minutes, I'm not sure. We have an opportunity to lock up a series victory, a sweep of the Minnesota Twins. It is astonishing that we are in this position. I'm sure I'll talk about it before we start the game on that side of the doubleheader, but I don't think Wentz is going to be the starter. I think we're going to go Robbie Ray and just fire it in there and just see what happens. Worst case scenario, we have to play Saturday, and then, let's see. Worst case scenario, we'd have to play Saturday. And then, I guess, a day off and maybe hope that we can get Castillo. Maybe hope that the NLCS extends. I'm not sure. I think you play fearlessly, and I think you start your best pitcher with an opportunity to close out a series. Hopefully we can get the offense in order. If you'd like to see that, be sure to scroll down and subscribe. Ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Should probably be up here in about 5 minutes or so on the channel, so check that out. Pablo Lopez on the mound for the Twins. We struggled last time. They had a good pitcher, a pitcher on the mound with a very low ERA, so we might have to work that patience game again. Almost bit me in the behind. But we'll see how that goes. As for this series, it will return Sunday, the 22nd, 6 p.m. Pacific time here on the channel. There might not be a game tomorrow, but then Sunday for sure, Game 6, maybe a Game 7. On Monday, hopefully we have that series closed out. We just have to win one game. That's it. That's all we have to do. It's a great position to be in. Unbelievable that we are in that position, but whew, very nice. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We will see you maybe later for Game 2 of our doubleheader, or maybe a different day in a different video. I'm not 100% sure. I was very confused at why the ERAs were that way because I was on the wrong day. So, yeah, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that good stuff. Appreciate you watching, and we'll see you another day in a different video.